The search for Miss NGO 2023 has come to an end. Last week, Nchindo, who hails from Zambezi Region, was crowned as Miss NGO Namibia 2023 on Friday, the 4th of August 2023 in Okahandja, while Jessica Katjiteo became the first runner-up who hails all the way from Walvis Bay, and Samantha was crowned as the second runner-up who hails all the way from the capital, Windhoek. Now, the first Miss NGO, and the first runner-up now joined me in studio to share their sentiments and the plans that they have for their reigns during the year of 2023. Good morning, ladies, and welcome to Good Morning Namibia.
Good morning.
Okay. First of all, congratulations to being Miss NGO and also being the first runner-up. Maybe perhaps let me start with you being the queen. Tell us a bit more about yourself.
Good morning once again. My name is Nchindo, and I'm a 20-year-old second-year law student at Triumphant College. And to describe myself, I like to use the power of the 3 Bs, which are beauty, body, and brains. I believe that I'm a very hardworking individual that believes that every single person on this earth deserves a better life. And that's where my project that I will be doing as Miss NGO Namibia comes into play.
Okay. Who is Jessica?
I'm Jessica Katjiteo, all the way from a breathtaking coastal town of Walvis Bay. I'm a young, independent entrepreneur. One could describe me as a hardworking person, a determined person, and also a risk taker.
Okay. So we have a lawyer in the house and an entrepreneur. But I mean, beauty and entrepreneurship, where do the two meet?
Improvise.
How do you being an entrepreneur and also being into a beauty contest? How did the two meet? When did you decide that this is something that you want to try?
Because I think I was just born with it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And wanting to be a lawyer and also being a beauty queen, I mean, how do the two go together?
Being a lawyer is about helping people that aren't able to help themselves. Same as being a beauty queen, because as a beauty queen, you're able to extend a helping hand to people that aren't able to help themselves, in the sense that you become a voice for the voiceless.
Okay. Now, being obviously Miss NGO for the year 2023, I'm sure that you've got some plans during your reign. What are some of those plans during your reign?
As Miss NGO 2023, I plan on setting up campaigns whereby we get as many street kids off of the streets and help them make their way into orphanages, whereby they're going to be offered quality education, and then they're gonna be able to become something in life. Because at the end of the day, we have to keep in mind that these are our future leaders, and they are the ones that are going to help us create a better Namibian nation. So when we are shaping these kids and taking them off of the streets, it's not only going to benefit them, and I'm not only going to change a life, I'm going to change the whole of Namibia.
Quite impactful. Now, coming all the way from the beautiful town of Walvis Bay, which you did also mention in introduction, are there some activities that you have lined up perhaps during your reign as first runner-up?
Yes. As Miss NGO, it's a beauty that it's a platform that promotes charity through beauty. I believe charity is where my heart lies. Okay. And giving back to my community, it's what belongs to me. So I believe through Jessica Hi-Fi Foundation, I will use this platform to create a kitchen soup where I will be providing a healthy and a balanced meal to these vulnerable kids in Walvis Bay, or disadvantaged kids in Walvis Bay.
So you already even have a foundation?
Yes, Jessica Hi-Fi Foundation.
How old is the foundation, if we may ask?
It came a long way, but I think it came to sell it out this year, to be well known.
Okay. Now, besides obviously doing something for the sake of the community and the nation during your reign, what do you personally hope to benefit out of being the first runner-up for the year 2023?
By feeding those kids, that is already a benefit. I'll be satisfied. Because my heart will be at peace knowing that these kids, when they're coming from school, they're going to have someone to look up to. They have someone that is willing to cook for them. And that is already a benefit for me. There's nothing else I can ask for in return.
Okay. Now, with these titles that you are both holding, how do you aim to build, to create a link between the community and beauty pageants. Do you think that there's a need to build, to build the relationship between communities and beauty pageants?
With my foundation that is still in the works, Touching Lives, and my project that is linked to this, getting just one child already off of the street, it's already changing the community. At the end of the day, it's not about me or about this crown. It's about changing that one child's life. And that one child is a part of the community already. So by helping them, we're bringing the community together and changing the lives of many people. Because once a person sees somebody else helping a child in a certain way, they are going to be motivated to stand up and help as well. And then at the end of the day, we're not only going to be myself and the organization that help, but it's going to be the whole community and later on the whole Namibian nation that helps.
Okay. Now, Jessica, talking about involving the community, how did the community of Walvis Bay respond to you being the first runner-up?
They will respond well, because I believe I'll be engaging with the community, seeking for their help to do this, because I believe we are one nation, and putting hands together to serve for these kids, it's one of the privilege to them also. So that will make me to build a strong bond between my community members and these disadvantaged kids.
Okay. As we begin to wrap up our conversation this morning, ladies, do you think that we should hold these beauty pageants more often?
Absolutely, yes.
Why?
Because I believe through this pageant here, look where I am. It's because of beauty pageants, promoting and selling my brand identity to the world. And I believe through beauty pageants, it's where most young girls do charities. And in engaging in beauty pageants, there will be a lot of girls helping the youth and helping the disadvantaged people. So at the end of the day, we're going to have a lot of youth helping these disadvantaged people, and they will have someone that will look up to them. They will have someone that they will know. My voice can be heard through Jessica Hi-Fi Foundation, or they will have someone that is talking on their behalf because they are voiceless and they are helpless. And as people like us, we are the voice to the voiceless and the home to the homeless. I believe so.
I believe that it's very important for more pageants like Miss NGO to be held, because not only does it help boost confidence in these young ladies, but it helps them elevate themselves and become better people in life. It helps them see life from a different aspect, because when you enter a beauty pageant and you do charity work, you see how some kids aren't as privileged as we are. So entering this pageant really helps, and for them to be more like available and held more often, it's a really good thing, because you're not only helping grow the nation, but you're helping yourself become a better person, because you learn new things about yourself, and you learn how to carry yourself with dignity and respect more than you already do carry yourself, and you become a servant to the nation because you're helping them become better.
Okay. Finally, can we expect you guys to contest in Miss Teen late sometime next year?
For Miss Teen, unfortunately, we are above the age.
Oh, okay.
So
Miss
Namibia. Hey,
Miss
gold.
Cipra,
Miss Namibia.
Yes, Miss Namibia, and hopefully Miss Universe one day.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay. Well, ladies, thank you very much for making time to speak to us this morning. And we wish you all the best during the year of your reign, both as Miss NGO as well as first runner-up of Miss NGO.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Now, that was Martha Nchindo, who is Miss NGO 2023, and Jessica Katjiteo, who is Miss NGO 2023 first runner-up, talking to us about that beauty pageant that was held last week on the 4th of August 2023, and also talking to us about what they expect to carry out during the year of their reigns. Now,